Hey, welcome back to Golden Sun: The Lost Age. In the last episode, we got here to Lumeria and found out that Piers' mom has passed away. In this episode, we're gonna push a chicken. No, we're gonna talk to the person thingy. We're told to talk to. I'm just gonna, Here, now I'm just gonna use growth on this plant thing. It looked like we just peed out stuff, honestly. It's kind of gross. And moo. There's just a cow. No, I don't want to move the cow. Let's mind read the cow. Lumerians are so lazy that they make me look like a dynamo, and they live so long. How would you stupid cow, how would you, wrong thing. You stupid cow, how would you know that? You only live like, I don't know, 11 years or something? I don't know how long cows live. And we got a hard nut which raises defense. Probably give it to Sheba. Anything cool over here? Might as well check everything out. Nope, nothing over here. So, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon are out. Yay! I went to the midnight launch at my local mall and it went really well, honestly. I haven't been to a local mall. No, I haven't been to a midnight launching of any game since Destiny, and I didn't even go there for myself. I went there for my brother, and I was just like, hey, cool experience. But we left. It took way too long because, like, it begins like, if you don't have a platinum card and want to buy your way up, you can go right ahead. Well, this time they're like, if you don't have platinum, just too bad you wouldn't wait into the normal line, and no one's up here. You have to wait in the normal lineup with everyone else, and enjoy. Which, where the fuck is this guy? Is he not in here? Which I found, though, was very, very nice. Oh, I see the stairs right here. Sup, old man? Honestly, I'm amazed that anyone can travel so far across the world at this age. In this age. Say, Piers isn't with you, why not? His mother passed away. He's gone to visit her grave. Of course, his mother. He loved her dearly. A terrible loss. It must have been hard on him. Well, Piers may not be here, but we still have much to discuss. If Piers brought you, you must be working to break the seal on alchemy, right? Yes, we are. Piers has done quite well in finding you. What mission could the good King Hydros have assigned to Piers? What? Piers has told you nothing of his mission? That's true. Really? Mm-hmm. So you actually have nothing to do nothing at all to do with alchemy? That's not true at all. Our parents were kidnapped by the Fire Clan far to the north. We are only firing the lighthouse's beacons to gain their freedom. King Hydros told me that Venus and Mercury have been ignited once again. Was that your doing? Yep. I'm afraid I know nothing of the Northern Fire Clan. But that doesn't explain you, sir. You're clearly not related to these two. What are your goals? Cardin joined us on this quest on behalf of Lord Bobby of Toby. Bobby? I only know one man named Bobby, but it couldn't be. Master Loompa, the Bobby we speak of is the same man you know long ago. Ah, so he is still out there, living in the outside world? Unfortunately, no. Well, that might not be the most accurate way of putting it. Most accurate? My, you certainly have an odd way of turning a phrase. He was living, yes, until recently, that is. So, Bobby passed away, but only recently, you say. When he finally ran out of his mystic droughts, his spirit began to waver. Then I no longer know anyone in the world outside. But aren't you Loompa, the righteous thief? I was called that once long, long ago. Why do you ask? I'll bet there's at least one person in the outside world whom you still know. Whom would that be? There's a town called Lumpa, in the north Argentina, Argentina. A man named Dompo lives there. I settled that village, and Dompa, he is my son. Now your grandson, Don Nopa, rules over your village. Rules is an ill-sounding word, but it's an accurate one. Lumpa Dodonpa is an evil thief who has caused much trouble in Argentina. What has become of my son? How could he permit such a thing to happen? Master Lumpa, don't you have any idea how old Dompa is? He is, as I am, an old man, even older. He may be older even than I. If this news outrages you, why don't you go back and set Dompa straight? If only I could. Is this the only reason we're here, to bring news of the outside world? No, I don't think so. Yes, I'm sorry. We were sidetracked. We have much more to discuss. Before we begin, there is one thing I must say. You don't mind, do you, Felix? No, I don't mind. I knew you'd agree. Maybe we'd finally get to see what Cardin's been thinking about this whole time. I've discussed this with none but Felix, but I have my own reason for this quest. What do you mean? The only reason I have my own reason for wanting to see the beacons lit again. Why are you telling us of all this now? Because I feel like this quest is deeply linked to Lumeria. I thought it odd that Lord Babe should order me to research alchemy. Hey, wait a minute, is that what you promised to tell us once we reach Lumeria? Yes, may I continue? No, you can't. Long ago, before alchemy's power was sealed, there was many civilizations as advanced as civilized as Lumeria. At the moment that alchemy was sealed away, most of the civilizations began to wane, until eventually they vanished. I have formed certain theories now, suggesting that this may be related to the seal on alchemy. Let me guess. Let me get this straight. You feel like you couldn't tell us this until we were in Lumeria? And you had only wanted to come to Lumeria to test those theories and see if they were true. But even if everything you said was true, what does that all mean? If your theories are correct, then the world itself will wear and vanish, won't it, Cardin? Piers never spoke of this to you, did he? If you came to this theory on your own, you are indeed a wise scholar. We would do well to trust you. What do you mean? King Hydros and I, as well as others in Lumeria, hold the same beliefs that you do, Cardin. You do? Civilizations thrive on building upon knowledge of past. Knowledge gained in one generation should be taken even further by the next. Thus, knowledge is learned continued to grow. This is the natural course of civilization. But where is the world today? The great civilizations of old have all withered and vanished. We are all isolated and alone. You have encountered many cultures in your travels. Are any of them capable of building a great sanctums and lighthouses as you've seen? No, all of them are pretty shitty, actually. No, they are not. But this is not the only sign of the decay you have theorized. I think I think it's best that you hear the reset directly from His Majesty. The rest directly from His Majesty King Hydros. God, I can't talk today. Yes, Cardin, we should go visit the king. But King Hydros is in a council with Lord Conservato. Conservato? I don't know. That's all I can think of. We might not be allowed in. Conservato, that fool! He refuses to acknowledge what he can see with his own eyes! I will meet with the king and press our evidence upon Conservato. Come with me! God, stupid door. Yeah, just keep running into it. Ah! There we go, you broke it. Puh, at last, you are open. To the king's chambers! Loompa ought to be as old as Lord Bobby was, but he has so much energy. He's got a fire in him. I do wish I could have heard more about Lord Bobby, though. But come, Felix, to the king's palace we go. What time? We're at 11. Yeah, we got time. We got time to go to the king's palace and shit. I still don't know where to heal at, God. Life never changes here in Lemuria. It can get rather dull, you find. Yeah, that cow even found out to be boring. Can I not? I wish I could drink this water or something, I don't know. Yay, we can go in. If you seek the counsel of His Highness, the king follows the passage doors to the end. Do I have a bottle? No, not in this game. I have this, but this bottle will disappear once I use it, and I can't use it because everyone's dead. Are you Lord Felix correct? Yes, I am. Is that the king? He looks like Piers. Oh, Piers is there too. Cool. It would seem the warriors of which you spoke have arrived. So it would, Your Highness. Shall I call them to us immediately? There is no need, Lompa. Let's go to them. Hydros! Would you see me dishonored thus? They ought to present themselves to us! I do not go to present myself to them, Conservato. I am merely going where they are. I have something that I wish to show everyone. Regardless of your reason, sir, I will not go to them! Do as you will, Conservato. Also shove a sword up your ass. No one fucking likes you, Conservato. However, we shall go. Hello. I heard of your arrival. It is quite remarkable that you were able to reach Lemuria. Welcome. Allow me to introduce my companions. This is Sheba, Jenna, Felix, and Kraden. Kraden is the one who told me of the outside world, civilization, of their conditions. Ah, Kraden. Loompa describes you as a remarkable scholar. Your research impresses us. Thank you, Your Highness. Your theories are correct. Our world is now on a path of destruction. And who has decided this? You, Hydros? Some civilizations have vanished, surely, but that is the way of that outside world. Look around you. Lemuria remains unchanged. Don't delude yourself. Lemuria has been in a slow decline for ages now, but that can wait. Most of my trusted scholars have researched this conclusion after extensive research. I sent Piers to confirm this for me. So you admit it, Hydros! You violated distractivity of the Senate! You used the tidal wave as your chance to send Piers away despite our commands! You are incorrect. The tidal wave carried me away by a chance alone. Conservato, you must know that the tidal wave was caused by Poseidon's return. Ah, that's what it was. Only a fool would have chosen to send a man to see if he knew that would happen. What was it that you intended to have Piers confirm? Oh. Ooh, it's a map. This map shows the ancient world where Lumeria was still treated with people with many countries. It was a great age, a time where worlds shine brightly. And this was a map Loompa had with him when he arrived in Lumeria 150 years ago. I used this map to sail around the world. It is quite accurate. Incredible! You understand, Cardin? What do you understand? Well, unless my eyes deceive me, the continents have shrunken since the Golden Age. That's insane! It's not insane, it's true. Perhaps this will make the point more clear. Look at those two maps side by side. Okay. There's no mistaking it. Is the continents of Loompa's map are clearly smaller. Lies! Nothing but lies! What do you hope to gain from this foolish? These lies upon our people! You know nothing. You know well that I hope to gain nothing more than the truth, Consiverto. And who do you expect will believe such nonsense? If you do not believe the evidence before your eyes, what do you believe? Do you believe Lumeria's map to be accurate to this day? Tell me, Piers, you were able to investigate the matters, were you not? Thanks to Felix and my companions, I was able to travel much of the Eastern Sea. And what did you find? I found the truth that Lumpa's map is more accurate of the two. However, the world seems to be even smaller now than it appears on Lumpa's map. What are you saying? Time itself has stopped. Think of Wayard as a living, breathing being possessive in its own life form. The four elements are the same. Northernist needs to southernness the beginning. I don't know. Kraden, that's exactly what King Hydros himself had said to me. Ever since alchemy was sealed off away from the world, has been cut off from its northernist mist. It has gone into a state of akin to the hibernation. By using less energy, Wayard prolongs its life. Yet, when hibernating, the being has only stopped its own clock, not the flow of time around it. When a bear sleeps through the winter, it needs to only wait for spring to come. When it awakens, it can nourish its weakened body again. But if spring never comes, the bear will eventually die. Wayard is wasting away. Its country is shrinking because the spring has never come. Hydros, how can you make such an outraged claims? The world is not alive! Tell me, Controverto, why do you think Poseidon has returned? Do you have an answer, Hydros? The elemental lighthouses. Felix and his companions have lit beacons on both Mercury and Venus. What? Have you any idea what will happen if you send that evil loose upon the world again? Yep. You know that could bring about the destruction of the world, and yet you did it anyways! My lord, you cannot possibly intern for these people to light the remaining beacons! I do indeed, Controverto, and I also fear that the possibility that alchemy will destroy the world. But I cannot stand by knowing as I do that the world will wither and die if we do not act. This is madness, Hydros! Does the threat of alchemy even mean so little to you? Would you put the world even in greater danger to satisfy your theories? With only 2 of these beacons lit, I assume you intend to send Piers out again. And I will go, Lord Controverso. Felix needs of my power. Then go, Piers. But if you do say farewell, for you will never be able to return. You will be banished from Lumeria forever. You know our laws. Are you prepared for the outcome? I myself, disgusted by the whole matter, I take my leave of you, Hydros. Punch him in the face. No, don't let him go. Just punch him in the face. But I warn you, I will not permit you to go through with this madness. You have no power. You can just get the spear and shove it up your ass, Controversial, no one likes you. What do, your highness? I knew this outcome was inevitable, but I could not sit silent while our world drifted down to the path of destruction. I want you to light the remaining beacons before you return. That's what we intend to do, but we cannot leave the Eastern Sea. I have already heard of the problem from Piers. Huh? What does that box do? This is something I found by accident on some ruins back in my days as a thief. I am not sure what it is, but it seems to contain some powerful synergy. Seems to, you are not certain? It is synergy that we as Lumerians are unable to use. I understand you travel with many different kinds of adepts. Do you not, Felix? If we include Piers in our numbers, we have one adept for each of the 4 elements. Then at least one of you should be able to use the synergy that it contains. King Hydrus believes that an item that can only be used by one who wields synergy of the earth. Oh, me. Cool. I'm not mistaken, it is a powerful synergy called Grind. Ooh, we can grind on some crazy-ass bitches in this house. Woo! If you master the power of synergy, the reefs that block your way shall pose no trouble anymore. With Grind, you should be able to create a path by which you can sail into the Western Sea. Sweet, now we can go. The entire world is our oyster, or something like that. I don't know. We can travel the entire world now that we have everything. Sweet. Go, brave adepts. By your heads, may the remaining lighthouses burn bright once more. That power is quite powerful. Excuse me, I just had to burp there. That synergy is quite powerful. It can only be trusted to a very few people. His Highness has given it to you should illustrate how great his expectations are. I have no doubt in your journey will be fought with ever-increasing danger, but we are counting on you, Felix. Okay, let's... Oh, Piers, you coming? Yeah, man, I'm coming. And what I got is just we got a grindstone. Now, what happens after all that? Oh, I didn't. What happens? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh no, never mind. I was hoping I could just equip it to Piers, and then that whole conversation was a lie. But no, I can't, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to make the game look like a big, fat liar. And I'm just gonna... Oh, whatever, 5. Why was it... I'm really dumb. Why did I... God, I can't believe how dumb I am. Let's just use our hard nut, who has defense 172, 133, 144. Oh, actually, Jen has the lowest, so let's give her my nut. I'm gonna nut all over... No, that's gross. I'm her goddamn brother. What the what is wrong with me? In the next episode of Golden's on the Lost Age, we will adventure off into the world outside of Lumeria once again. See you guys then. Bye.